Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different for me. Like this setup, you guys are used to seeing me either walking around London or sitting down on a chair, but today I'm standing up and I have this beautiful rail behind me. Now I posted a video of this rail about 3 days ago now on my Instagram, and many of you guys said that you wanted to see some kind of lookbook or spring haul, something to that nature. So I thought I don't particularly have the time to film a nice beautiful lookbook because that requires someone helping me to film. So today I'm here to talk through some of the things on this rail that I will be wearing to death, from trends to colours to styles and so on. And these are also things that I definitely know are going to be everywhere this spring, so you'll probably have a lot of this stuff already or similar things. So this is going to be a spring essentials video, and I may even throw in some try-ons for you guys. So I'm going to start off with colours. The two colours that I think are going to be so on trend this year are red and pink, and that's perfect for me because I've got a bit of red already and I've got a bit of pink in here, and not just separately worn but also mixed together. And I know growing up you would never ever think to wear red and pink together. That was just like clashing colours. But it is somehow transformed into this chic sort of vibe, and I'm loving it. I'm honestly loving it. I've always loved red, especially when it's been worn as like a pop of colour, so like a red pair of shoes or a bag. It just amplifies an outfit and gives it this chic vibe. And I've also loved pinks, pastel pinks in particular, like these, because they always seem to look really nice on my skin tone. And not only that, but they're just really soft and flowy, and they just symbolise spring, summer to me, in all honesty, even though I still would wear it during winter and autumn, but in particular spring and summer is just pink in my eyes. I recently just purchased this cute red dress from Mango in an extra small, and I actually think this dress can be worn to work as well. So it's a great transitional piece because not only can you wear this bare-legged out, you know, with sandals or with heels going out, you can also wear it to work if you want to wear like sort of skin color tights and shoes and heels or flats, like all of that. It can just be transformed from day to night, weekday to weekend. So this is perfect, and it's really flowy. And what I love in particular is that it's not only sporting the red trend, it's also sporting the frilly trend, because you guys know I love frills. I think most of my tops and jumpers have some sort of frill on them, on the sleeves, on the hem, and this dress is really flowy, so it's not figure hugging, so it's comfortable. And if it is really hot, you won't really get any of those really like sweat marks or anything. It won't cling to your body. But I absolutely love this, and I think this would be beautiful with some nude pointed court shoes. Unfortunately I don't have them, but you know which ones I mean, either Valentino's or Louboutin. And moving on to accessories, red accessories, as I just said, are it for me. I absolutely love when I see red accessories, and I think these red heels will be perfect for spring. They are cutouts, which of course has been a trend for the past year, and I don't think cutouts are particularly going anywhere. They are pointed, which is just a classic style. And they have the peekaboo cutout section at the back. Mules, flats and loafers and heels all seem to have this cutout detail at the back. So Dior have a new classic pair of slingbacks that they've just brought out not long ago, and they're kind of like an upgrade to the Chanel slingbacks that we saw last year everywhere. They're in a nude and black, and I think they've got bright colours too, but just having that sort of foot bit out but also having a point that your toes are covered are perfect for spring, because let's face it, we live in the UK, and if you don't and you have nice weather, lucky for you, but I live in the UK, so toes are not really the thing to be showing when it might just start spitting with rain despite the sun. These shoes are from Topshop, and they are not brand new. I've actually worn them about 3 times, and they've got really cool lace ups as well, which you can, if you want to, lace them up right to your knees, or you can lace them around and have a nice big bow, because of course bows are in too. Like, what is not in this spring? In all honesty, I feel like there's no rule book for spring this year. It seems like everything is in, and so I'm going to move on to another trend, which of course is one of my favorites because I just mentioned it, and it is frills. So I've got quite a few frilly and statement-y sort of shoulders going on this rail, but I'm going to show you some of the key ones that I have, which are like my beloveds. And I'm gonna have to start off with this dress. This dress is from Zara and it was only £30, and when I saw it I had to snatch it in this last extra small. There was also a short top version, but I thought I would get a lot more wear, and this is a bit more statementy because with tops you end up putting jackets on them and then you can't really see it. It just looks like a plain top. I ended up wearing it to an event that I spoke at on a panel this past week, and when I tell you I got so many compliments about this dress. What I particularly love about it, of course, not just the colour and the frilly shaky arms, but I also love how flowy it is, and despite not being figure hugging, again it's a shift dress, it just seems to fit me really ladylike and really classy, and I think it would look really cute with some sandals or some heels, white heels, nude heels, red heels too, like the red heels I just showed you will probably be really on trend if you really want to be on trend. That is spring in an outfit, nude and red. This crushed velvet top, which I think had its moment the past season. I don't think that crushed velvet is actually going anywhere this spring though, and obviously I'd say that because I'm an advocate of crushed velvet. Look at my sofa and look at my bed. But this is a pink crushed velvet like crop top, which I think is going to be really cute on with some white skinnies. This top is not brand new. I've actually had it for about a year, but I've only ever worn it in a video. I've never stepped out of the house with it, and I'm showing you this because not only is it crushed velvet and pink, but it also has frilly sleeves, and obviously I love frills, and I think this would just look perfect even with denim shorts or a denim skirt, like just all white. It would just look so cute on. So I'm definitely keeping this on my rail because I do believe that I'm probably going to reach for this top at some point when I just want to throw something on and still look glam and casual but nice. And it doesn't have to only be worn casual. I think this will also be really nice out in terms of like a nice bodycon skirt or something with heels. I think you're on to a winner. I got it on sale for like £6, so have a look because crushed velvet, as I said, is out right now on like Missguided and Pretty Little Thing and those sorts of websites because they are advocates for pink and girly things and crushed velvets. So I have one more frilly thing for you, and it's a skirt, and I am obsessed with this skirt. I don't know if I've actually showed you guys on my channel this skirt before, but I actually bought this skirt for an event, an occasion, and then I ended up realizing that, ooh, this can also be worn casually. It can also be worn out with some heels. It can also be worn to work. So I've worn this skirt about twice, and I've worn it to work on one of the occasions, and when I tell you I absolutely love it, it's very figure hugging, so it gives me a really nice, you know, bum shape area. But then I love the frills that come out underneath. Grey is so nice with pastel colors and bright colors and white shirts and white t-shirts. So I think I'll probably end up pairing this on trend frilly grey skirt with another trend, and the other trend is a slogan t-shirt, chic and edgy. So that is what I'm saving this skirt for. I'm not wearing it to work anymore. The skirt is from H&M and it may still be on sale because I actually didn't buy it that long ago, maybe a month or two ago. So have a look, it's worth a try. And usually if H&M don't have this one in particular, other stores might, or they may have like a variation, but you get the drill. A frilly skirt is in. A classic, which may not be on trend, but it will always be a trend of mine. And this skirt is a nude lace beauty. Oh, just look how gorgeous the skirt is. Let me take it off the hanger. It's so beautiful. This is a sort of midi-ish pencil style skirt, and it's lace and it's pinky nude. It's got the slip underneath the undergarment, so it's not see-through. This skirt is from H&M and it was $39.99, and to me it was a bit of a splurge because I know that shops like Missguided and ASOS etc will probably have identical skirts or dresses to this. I think Zara may even have a dress like this for this price, but at the time it was desperate times and I just really just loved it. I tried it on and I was quite surprised because I'm a size 6, UK size 6 in pretty much everywhere and in H&M, but they don't do this skirt in a size 6. It's from 8 upwards, so I forced it. I went into the changing rooms and tried on the 8 and it fit me, and it didn't fit me tight. It fit me really classy. It could be worn to a wedding, it could be worn to a reception, to an event. I paired this beautiful lace skirt with this really cute and simple frilly hem top from H&M also, and this was I think $9.99, and I got it in a small because I didn't want the extra small to be too tight because it's not particularly thick, so it can end up being quite see-through. I wore this with it tucked in, and I wore some white pointed heels from Zara. So another trend that I don't even think you guys need to be educated on, but of course it is stripes. And not being funny, but don't you think stripes are always there? Like, I don't even believe it's a trend. I think the key thing about this year's stripes is that a lot of them have been revamped, shirts in particular, to have frills on top. I'll insert a picture of the kind of shirt I'm talking about. I actually was going to buy one in H&M, but I didn't because I tried it on and it made me feel really top heavy, having like a big frilly thing on the shirt in front of my bust. And I'm not particularly a busty girl, but I just think it sort of swallowed me a bit too much. So my alternative is just a basic stripy shirt. This is the first one, and this is from Zara, and this is a roll sleeve shirt. It's a classic shirt. What I love about the shirt in particular is the gold detailing here and the gold detailing on the sleeve hem, and it's quite a fitted one, and I think this will be really nice again with some white skinnies like the ones I'm wearing now, and also denim, ripped light denim, even dark denim. This is actually from last year, and it was from this time last year, but I got it on sale later in the year, so I think I bagged quite a good bargain. This was originally $25.99 or $24.99, you know Zara prices, and I got it for $5.99. So this has just been sitting on my wardrobe waiting for sun to come out. This year there is a new version of this shirt which you have seen everywhere. It's pretty similar, but it's got the key trend of wrapping around at the front and having a really big floppy bow. And I was saying to my mum the other day that I think that shirt is the shirt of Zara's year. I think Zara tend to put out key pieces every single year and it just makes the year. So it could be a pair of shoes or a bag or a top or a dress, and everyone will have that thing from Zara that year. It's just like, it's just what Zara seems to do. They have really, really good marketing. But yeah, that shirt is in all the Zara windows on Oxford Street, and I've been tempted, so tempted to buy it. You never know, you never know. I have though got a similar shirt, which is not red, it's blue and white. So I think this is slightly bigger than pinstripe. This is similar to that key trend of wrapping around. This shirt is from H&M, and I actually bought this a few months ago? I think it was last month or the month before. And what I loved about it was, of course, this detailing, because it again can be worn in the daytime but can also be dressed up with some heels. The only thing I would say about the shirt is that it does lie to you. Looking at it like this, it looks like it's going to fit like this. Well, the tie is not as long as the Zara one, so you don't end up getting a really big bow at the front, but you can get a similar look. It's just not going to be as extravagant of a bow, peekaboo bow rather than a floppy one, but it still does the job for me in terms of the trend. And I love shirts. That's why I decided I'm not going to wear a shirt in this video. I'm going to wear a top, but if I had it my way I would have worn a shirt, but I just didn't want to look samey. I need to like sazz it up a bit and stop wearing shirts all the time. So while we are still on the trend of blue white shirts with a bit of frill, this shirt pretty much says it all for me in my wardrobe. It's got the stripes, it's got different shades of blue and white, and it's got frilly shoulders, and it's still got the classic collar of a shirt, and it's pretty me. Whenever I go to shops, I seem to just gravitate towards tops like this, so I think I've got enough of them on this row, let alone the rest of my wardrobe. So I'm not buying any more shirts or collared things anymore, or stripy things anymore. I need to switch it up. This is from Zara, and this was also a purchase from last year, again on sale, so it would have been for spring summer season, and it's got a little tie bit at the back also. So we're going to move on to white, and obviously white is just, it's just the color for me. It just looks so fresh and so clean on me, on my skin, and when I've got my hair curled or straight, it just looks so classic, clean and classy. And of course, a white shirt is a staple piece in my wardrobe throughout the year, not just spring summer. I love a good white shirt in winter and autumn too. I had to get myself a new white shirt, and I got this one from Zara. And this is an extra small, believe it or not. I know it looks huge, but it is an extra small. It's an oversized white shirt. There's so much about this white shirt that I could go on about, like the fact that it has the tie at the back. I'm assuming that this is going to be an off-the-shoulder, oversized shirt, but it also has these cuffs. They have bows on them. I thought it was going to be about £40 because they had a almost identical shirt in there that was about 70, and I was like, oh my god, that's a bit too much. But when I saw this one, I thought it's going to be a little bit cheaper. This shirt was $19.99. This is what I mean when I say I look for good pieces, quality pieces, investments with a good price, you know. And to me, £20 was really, really cheap. Let's talk about military. It's always been my thing. I've always loved blazers, shoulder pads, gold buttons or silver buttons, you know, those royal sort of, you know, those jackets that just look so royal. Well, Balmain, whatever you want to call it, has come out with this amazing range of blazers again. There are a lot of alternatives on the market. I'm talking Zara, H&M, Missguided. They all have them. They have them in the classic black. I've seen a blazer in Zara that is a classic black with bold shoulders with pearl buttons, double-breasted. There are a lot of different versions out there, so you don't have to go straight to Balmain if you're not at Balmain prices right now. But something that I have that I think is quite similar, it's that military vibe, is this dress blazer, and it's white, and I absolutely love this blazer because it is a dress. But it can also be worn as an open blazer with denim shorts. Again, I know, I've said denim shorts like about 10 times, but honestly, they just go with everything. Even like a plain slip bodycon dress underneath this open would be beautiful. Heels, sandals, shoes, pointed shoes again. What I love about this is that it's got the buttons I love, and it also has a silky look lapel. This is actually from Missguided, and although I bought this about a year ago now, they actually always seem to have new versions of it. So get looking. They have them in the actual blazer style and they have them in the dress styles. And on ASOS, on Missguided, in Zara, in H&M, wherever you shop, I'm pretty sure they're going to have something like this in a white, in a nudie pink, because that is the colour of the Balmain one, or in a black, or in a grey, just that sort of thing. I just think this is perfect for UK spring summer because it's not always baking hot. So you have the illusion that you are in spring because you're wearing white and it's just one piece, there's no added layer on top of you, but you're also warm because it's got long sleeves. And the last white piece is just this cute play suit, which is, you know, a really tailored play suit shorts look with a t-shirt stuck to it. I actually got this again last spring summer sale, and this is a extra small and it was $12.99. Effortless look that is quite chic but can also be quite sexy because you've got a bit of arm out and you've got some leg out too. So I can't wait to wear it. I didn't get to wear it last year because I just didn't. So the last piece that I'm going to show you guys, the mini bag, specifically a metallic mini bag, seems to be the thing. I again have always loved these little bags, and I didn't buy this for this trend. I actually bought this last year and it's in right now because you have brands like Bulgari, you have brands like Dior who are monetizing on the cute, girly but edgy, rocky style bag with glammy bits on it, with prints on it, with badges on it, colourful or metallic. The mini bag is in. YSL actually launched a new bag which is probably a bit smaller than this, and it's actually called the blogger bag. They actually named it the blogger bag. It can just about fit an iPhone 7 in the bag, and it's really cheap. I think it's about £600 to £700, which is cheap for a YSL bag. And so they've even monetized on the fact that we bloggers and non-bloggers love a good mini bag. They photograph really well. They make every outfit look chic and put together. I don't particularly like big bags on my shoulder. I have to wear one sometimes to work, but it just doesn't add to my look because I'm quite small. I can't really carry a big shoulder tote bag very well. I need a top handle bag or a mini bag. I also have this top handle bag, and it's a mini city bag from Zara. These are both from Zara, by the way. This one is a lot newer than this. I think I might have had this for over a year now, but this one is only a few months old. So guys, that is it from me in regards to this video, this spring summer haul, try on haul, essential with a mix of old things and new things, because let's face it, there are things you bought last year that are bang on trend right now. You don't have to throw that stuff away to buy new things. I hope you liked my haul, and I will see you guys really soon. I really did enjoy this video. Talking is my thing. Talking about clothing I love, and I don't do enough of it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like if you did like this video, leave a comment below and tell me what things you liked and what things you have and what things you're just not feeling. And also subscribe. If I brought you here and you are new, subscribe to my channel. If you're not new, I love you, and keep on watching. Bye.